In the age of security cameras, smartphones, and constant surveillance, it's easy to believe that every crime can eventually be solved. Every street has cameras, every building records footage, every suspect leaves a digital trail. But reality is far more unsettling. Even with video evidence, witnesses, and massive investigations, some crimes still leave police completely confused. The footage exists, the crime is recorded, but the explanation behind what really happened remains a mystery. Today we're looking at modern crimes that investigators still struggle to fully explain. Cases caught on camera that continue to puzzle police and investigators around the world. 1. The Putney Bridge Pusher, 2017. Early one morning in London, a jogger was running along Putney Bridge during rush hour. Suddenly, a man running behind her did something shocking. He deliberately shoved her into the path of an oncoming bus. The entire incident was captured on KIKV. The bus driver slammed the brakes just in time, narrowly avoiding killing her. What made the case even stranger was what happened next. The attacker simply kept jogging like nothing happened. The victim survived, and police launched a massive investigation. Officers reviewed dozens of security cameras and identified around 50 possible suspects. But despite clear footage and widespread media coverage, the man was never identified. The case became known worldwide as the Putney Pusher, and even today, the identity of the man in the footage remains unknown. 2. The Missy Bevers Church Murder, 2016. At 4 a.m. in Texas, a fitness instructor named Missy Bevers arrived early to teach a workout class at a church. But inside the building, someone was already there. Security cameras recorded a mysterious figure walking through the church halls. The person was wearing full tactical gear, including what looked like police-style armor and a helmet. The footage shows the figure casually opening doors, wandering the hallways, and even smashing glass with a hammer. Minutes later, Missy Bevers was murdered. Police believe the person seen in the CCTV footage is the killer. But despite years of investigation, the identity of the individual has never been confirmed. The strange walking style of the suspect has been analyzed by thousands of people online. Still, the mystery remains unsolved. The Little Rock serial stabber, 2020-2021. Between 2020 and 2021, residents of Little Rock, Arkansas began living in fear. People were being randomly attacked late at night. The killer targeted individuals walking alone in the early morning hours. 3 victims were killed, and another was critically injured. Security cameras captured parts of the attacks, showing a tall, slender suspect approaching victims before striking. The attacks appeared completely random. Victims didn't know each other. There was no clear motive. Police and the FBI created a behavioral profile and offered rewards for information. Yet the suspect was never identified. To this day, investigators believe the same person committed all the attacks, but the killer has completely vanished. 4. The Delphi Bridge Murders, 2017. In February 2017, 2 teenage girls went hiking near the Monon High Bridge in Delphi, Indiana. They never returned home. Before their deaths, one of the girls managed to record a short video on her phone. The footage shows a man walking toward them on the bridge. The video captured both his image and a short audio clip of his voice. The man can be heard saying just 3 words: "Guys, down the hill." The haunting footage quickly spread across the internet. Police released the video and audio hoping someone would recognize him. Millions of people watched the clip, yet for years, investigators struggled to identify the man. The short recording remains one of the most chilling pieces of evidence in modern crime investigations. The Lola Daviette case, 2022. In October 2022, a 12-year-old girl named Lola Daviette disappeared after returning home from school in Paris. Security cameras captured her entering her apartment building. Moments later, she was seen following a woman inside. That was the last time she was seen alive. Investigators later determined the suspect had lured the girl into an apartment inside the building. The case shocked the entire country. The crime was captured partially on CCTV, allowing police to trace the suspect's movements. The disturbing footage helped reconstruct the final moments before the tragedy. 6. The Mysterious Parking Lot Killing, 2020. In 2020, an off-duty correction officer named John Jeff was involved in a strange confrontation in Queens, New York. Security cameras captured a chaotic parking lot argument between multiple vehicles. At first, it appeared to be a simple dispute, but seconds later, gunfire erupted. The officer was fatally shot during the confusion. Investigators later released surveillance footage showing the entire incident. Despite multiple witnesses and video evidence, key details about the shooter and the exact sequence of events remained unclear for a long time. Police hoped the footage would help identify those responsible, but the case remained complicated and confusing. Technology has transformed modern policing. CCTV cameras watch our streets. Smartphones record events instantly. Body cameras document police encounters. And yet some crimes remain mysteries. Sometimes the footage is too short, sometimes the suspect disappears, and sometimes the evidence raises more questions than answers. These cases remind us that even in the most connected and monitored world in history, the truth can still hide in the shadows. And somewhere out there, the people responsible may still be walking free.